everyone, I'm Harvey, I'm your tour guide. And today I'll give you a quick but colorful look at the culture and history of El Salvador, a country full of heart, rhythm, and tradition. Tara, let's go! Let's talk about the history of El Salvador. Let's start our journey through time long before the Spanish arrived. El Salvador was home to the people, an indigenous group who were skilled farmers and warriors. They spoke Nahuatl, the same language as Aztec, and built early civilization like runs of the Zumal. In year 1524, Spanish conquistador Pedro Alvarado led the invasion. The people bravely fought back in the Battle of Acajutla, eventually colonized the land, ruling for almost 300 years. El Salvador gained independence from Spain in 1821, then became republic in 1841. But even with the freedom, the country faced many challenges: inequality, military dictatorship, and social unrest. One of the darkest moments came in 1932 with La Matanza, when over 30,000 indigenous people were killed after a failed peasant uprising. Then from 1980 to 1992, the El Salvador endured a brutal civil war, but people never give up. Today, El Salvador is healing, growing, and proud of its roots. From its ancient heritage to its modern resilience, this country's history is a story of strength. And now, let's talk about the culture of El Salvador. You can visit El Salvador without trying pupusas. These thick corn tortillas are stuffed with cheese, beans, or meat, and served with cortido, a zesty garbage law. It's so loved, there's even a National Pupusa Day. Music is everywhere, from traditional soup, with its fast-paced dance step, to modern tunes like reggaeton and cumbia. Salvadorans love to dance, especially during fiestas. Speaking of fiestas, El Salvador celebrates Semana Santa with colorful street, procession, and fiestas agontinas, with parades, fireworks, and lots of local pride. The traditional clothing like the traje típico is worn during dances and school program, full of vibrant color that reflects the joy of the people. Most people speak Spanish, but you still hear indigenous words used in everyday life. This shows how deeply connected the people are to their ancestral roots. And that's El Salvador, rich history, alive in culture, and full of hearts. Thank you for joining me, and I hope this journey inspires you to explore even more these beautiful countries. Hasta pronto!
Good day everyone, and welcome to the stunning twin island nation of Antigua and Barbuda, where crystal clear waters, vibrant culture, and rich history came together in the perfect harmony. I am Christ J. Estabo, your tour guide, and I'll be leading you through these Caribbean gems. Did you know that the islands were once home of the Arawak and Carib people? The British colonized them in the 17th century, and the slavery played a major role in shaping its early economy and society. Then, independence came in 1981. Culturally, the country burst with music, especially calypso and reggae. The Antigua Carnival is a major event every summer, filled with parades, costumes, and dancing.
Hola amigos, I'm your tour guide, Harvey, and today let's explore one of the Caribbean most vibrant and historic nation, the Dominican Republic. Let's go! Talk about the history. Let's go back in time to the island of Hispaniola, where the Dominican Republic sits alongside Haiti. Before colonization, this land was inhabited by the Taino people, indigenous community known for their organized societies and connection to nature. In year 1492, Christopher Columbus arrived and claimed the land for Spain. He established the first permanent European settlement in the Americas, Santo Domingo, which remained the oldest city in the New World. The island experienced centuries of conflict between Spain, France, and the later Haiti. In 1821, the Dominicans declared independence from Spain, but just a year later, Haiti took control. Finally, in 1844, the Dominican Republic gains true independence thanks to the heroes like Juan Pablo Duarte. But independence didn't mean peace. The country faced invasion, dictatorship, especially under Rafael Trujillo, one of the region's most brutal rulers. He led with fear for over 30 years until his assassination with 1961. Today, the Dominican Republic is a democratic nation proud of its revolutionary past and hopeful for a strong future. That I've seen the island powerful history, let's dive into a colorful culture. Music and dance are the heartbeat of Dominican Republic. It's the birthplace of merengue and bachata, two world-famous rhythms you'll hear in town and festival. When it comes to food, you love dishes like la bandera, Dominicana rice, red beans, meat, and salad, a delicious symbol of nation identity. Dominicans love to celebrate during Carnival. People wear bright masks, dance in the street, and honor both African and Spanish roots through music and costume. The official language is Spanish, but you'll also hear African, Taino, and even English. Creole influenced the local expression and music. Dominican people are known for their hospitality, warmth, and passion for family and fun. Whether you're on the beach or in the city, you'll feel island energy everywhere. And that's the Dominican Republic, a place where history meets rhythm and tradition dances like joy. Gracias for joining me, and I hope to see you in the paradise soon. Hasta luego!
Hello tourists! I'm Jasmine, but you can call me Ate Jas. I'm your tour guide for today's virtual journey through the beautiful Caribbean nation of St. Vincent and the Grenadines, a stunning archipelago rich in history, vibrant culture, and natural beauty. Before we dive into our tour, let's set the stage by learning a bit about the heart and soul of this enchanting island nation. The history of St. Vincent and the Grenadines, often simply called SVG, is a nation made out of the main island of St. Vincent and the 32 smaller islands and cays, including Bequia, Mustique, and Union Island. The original inhabitants of these islands were the indigenous Kalinago people, also known as the Caribs. Their legacy still echoes throughout the culture today. In the 17th century, European colonizers, first the French, then the British, arrived, leading to centuries of conflict, especially with the Garifuna people, descendants of West African, Carib, and Arawak heritage, who fiercely resisted colonization. St. Vincent and the Grenadines gained full independence from Britain in 1979. And today it stands proud as a parliamentary democracy and a member of the Commonwealth. The culture here is a beautiful blend of African, European, and indigenous influences. Music and dance are central to everyday life. You'll often hear calypso, reggae, soca, and traditional drumming during celebrations. One of the biggest cultural events is Binsi Mas, the annual summer carnival bursting with colorful costumes, parades, and music that showcases the island's joyful spirit. The people of SPG are known for their warm hospitality, storytelling, and deep connection to the land and sea. Fishing and agriculture are traditional livelihoods, and local cuisine, rich in seafood, breadfruit, and spices, tells its own story.
And now let's talk about their geography and tourism. So first we have here the flashcard here, and we will talk about El Salvador. So first, El Salvador is the smallest and most densely populated country in Central America, which is part of the North American continent. Its capital and largest city is San Salvador.
So El Salvador is located at approximately 13.7,942 degree north latitude and 88.8965 degree west longitude. And now I have here a mini diary of the places that I have been to in El Salvador. So first we have the Santa Ana volcano. So let me read it for you guys. I hiked up Santa Ana volcano in El Salvador and was amazed by the stunning views from the summit. The crater lake's bright turquoise color was breathtaking, surrounded by lush green mountains. The climb was challenging but totally worth it for the incredible experience and peaceful connection with nature. And this one is my favorite so far. And this place is called Playa El Tonco. So, I had such a chill day at Playa El Tonco. The black sand beach was way cooler than I expected. And watching surfers catch wave was honestly pretty inspiring. I tried some fresh fish tacos from a small beach stall.
About their geography and tourism. First one is the Dominican Republic. The Dominican Republic is the second largest nation in the Caribbean, occupies the eastern two-thirds of the island of Hispaniola, which is shared with Haiti. It has semi-tropical climate, averaging 26 degrees, with a rainy season from May to November and hurricane season peaking in August. Barbaro Beach, the warm Dominican sun kissed my skin as I stepped onto Barbaro beaches. Soft, white sand, still water lapped gentle at my toes. Inviting me for a refreshing swim, I spent the day building sand castles, swimming in the crystal clear ocean, and simply relaxing under the palm trees. Next is the Santo Domingo. Walking Santo Domingo, Old Street, I saw the first cathedral of America, the Alcazar de Coelon, built by Columbus. I felt like stepping back in time. Everywhere, beautiful old buildings show the city rich history. It is a place to explore and imagine the past. Next is the geography of Saint Vincent and the Green is an island country in the Lesser Antilles located in the eastern Caribbean Sea. It comprises the island of Saint Vincent and several northern Grenade Islands, extending towards Grenada Island. Extending toward Saint Vincent is situated approximately 20 miles southwest of Saint Lucia and 100 miles west of Barbados.
Barbuda, a twin island nation in the Eastern Caribbean, both stunning beaches, a rich history blending indigenous, colonial, and African influences, and an economy primarily driven by tourism. The larger island, Antigua, features diverse terrain from volcanic hills to sheltered bays, while the flatter Barbuda offers tranquil coral landscape. The nation's vibrant culture expressed through its Creole language, Christian faith, and a spectacular annual Antigua Carnival, reflecting a unique blend of heritage and modern life. Despite its reliance on tourism, Antigua and Barbuda is committed to sustainable development, balancing economic growth with the environmental preservation to ensure its unique beauty and cultural richness endure. I arrived in Antigua, explored St. John's, and relaxed on a beautiful beach. I snorkeled in crystal clear water. I visited the History Nelson Dockyard. I enjoyed breathtaking views. I took a ferry to Barbuda. I spent time relaxing on its pristine beaches. I departed filled with wonder memories.